A new car, a new track, and a whole load of information on what's to come for Rennsport in 2023 and 2024. We're gonna check out everything that's new, everything that's coming, and I tell you everything I heard and seen here on the event live from the Rennsport Summit in Munich. Welcome back to yet another video here on Overtake.gg. My name is Champion Joe and I'm sitting in the Porsche 911 GT3 car. It's a bit loud for me, so I will turn it down a bit. Maybe have it on one ear because otherwise I won't hear myself. But welcome back to the channel. We are on the brand new track in this beta build for Rennsport, as it's called in German, or how you should pronounce it, not Rennsport. But of course you are allowed to. Still learning. God! Alright, we have a look at T1 in the next lap. But yeah, this is the new track. First lap for me, haven't seen it yet. And yeah, it's Monza, it's nothing too special. They get a bit Italian now with the beta build for Rennsport, and yeah, you heard that right, the beta is right around the corner. I don't know if you've heard it somewhere else before, but I can tell you the closed beta, not an open beta sadly, but the closed beta will start on the 6th of June, which is Tuesday? Next Tuesday? I think so. It's Saturday for me right now. But next Tuesday already is the start of the closed beta, and they will start giving out keys. I already was promised a key, which is nice. And in the later stages, they said we will get keys to give out to you guys. So if you want to be one of the guys that receive a key from us for the Rennsport closed beta, hey, subscribe to Overtake, leave a like on the video, activate the bell so you never miss any of our uploads, and maybe join our Discord servers as well, because there, of course, we most likely will raffle out keys in the future. But yeah, so if you know and like Monza, you feel right at home. This is a laser scan of the track, and one thing I'm already feeling here is that the game actually evolved quite a bit. When it's getting loud down there, don't mind. We are live at the event. It's a Saturday. They are driving now for a big prize pool at the moment. It's a really awesome venue here in Munich. While we are taking the first chicane for the first time. I have to say, this drives a lot better than the Alpha build that I already had installed at home, of which I was not the biggest fan of. But this already feels pretty good. I feel really connected to the car right now. I really dislike the Porsche on the old build, but here, oh my god, this feels quite good. Especially with not my own equipment. But this is nice to drive. I like it. I dig it. Alright, and there was a lot of talk already here on the show floor. Yesterday there were some interviews they recorded, some keynotes, and there was a lot of information there about upcoming cars, upcoming tracks, and the future of Rennsport, because many people see it as a GT3 simulator at the moment, because that's what it is. But actually there's already a 5th car in the game, which is not a GT3. Of course there's also the Mission R, but hey, let's take that to the side. There's a new car that will be in the closed beta that we will drive in just a second. And also the CEO of Rennsport told us a few information on the future, and said that this game won't be a GT3 simulator and that they are already working on new classes. But let's jump into Praga first. So as you can see here in the main menu, these are the tracks that will be in the closed beta: Nürburgring, the Hockenheimring, Spa, and of course Monza, which we will pick again. And here you see the cars that are in the closed beta: Praga R1, and then the GT3s Porsche, Mercedes, Audi and BMW. So let's go for a ride with the Praga. I'm really eager to find out how I will like this car. Let's find out what the Prague R1 has in store for us. And as I teased just a few seconds ago, there is other content also coming our way. The CEO said that they are currently, I can't see the gears anywhere. That's kind of a problem. Why can't I see the gears? Some issues apparently remain. Oh. A bit oversteery there. Oh, I can't really hear the car as well. Not having the gears shown anywhere is a bit of a problem right now. But hey, the CEO teased that there will be two classes, or he announced two classes that will come next to the game, which are TCR. So they're looking at bringing TCR cars into the game as well, and the big one, at least two LMDH cars. And if you look at the current roster and what contacts they have basically to car manufacturers, it most likely will be the Porsche and the BMW, right? It has to be those two. Really looking forward to then maybe multi-class race in Rennsport. We'll see. Closed beta again. Closed beta will start in just a couple of days, which is awesome because finally people get the sim into their hands and can form their own opinion on it. But also there is one downer with the start of the beta, because the first build that we will get for the beta, for the closed beta, will be single player only. So this is experience I can have right this second will be the one you will receive on your home computer with this closed beta. But they also said that the closed beta won't stay single player forever. Oh, there's a lot of oversteer when you come off the brake. I sadly can't hear the car as well. Maybe let's go a bit louder again. Yeah, that's better. I'm not hearing myself anymore, but who's listening to me anyway, right? There will be single player at first, but then in a second wave, they will think about multiplayer stuff as well. Oh my god. Prague is really difficult to handle off throttle. There's a lot of lift off oversteer, so you have to be quite careful going into brakes. Don't know what brake bias this is on as well, so it's definitely more difficult to drive. No ABS, no traction control. Brake bias is on 55. Maybe we should put it a bit more to the front. We can't do that actually. It's not mapped, it seems. Maybe I'm just over pushing the car as well. But it's hardest to drive of the pack so far. Sadly, really difficult to hear what the car when the car wants me to shift. Not having any HUD for it. But this is a challenge, definitely. Maybe the most fun to drive yet. Let's see if I can keep it on track for one more lap. I hope you can see the tire information in the bottom right. My rears are a bit overcooked at the moment. Let's brake at 150. Oh, that was already a bit too late. But hey, this new build of Rennsport really feels good. It's for sure the best iteration we had yet. I can see myself driving this on a regular basis with friends. But of course, the experience will vary from wheelbase to wheelbase. Again, a lot of oversteer coming off the throttle. Woo. Or coming off the brake rather. It's not even lift off oversteer. It's like the car seems to be quite unforgiving lifting off the brake. But still, we are par with a sub 2 minutes lap time at the moment. But it's really a shame that I can't see any ref lights or anything like that. I'm really sure I'm mistreating the car right now. Why it's difficult to maneuver through Ascari. A lot of oversteer, but in the same breath you have to say it's quite easy to catch it if you're on time with counter steering, so that works as well, which is always a good sign for the calculation underneath when you feel oversteer immediately and are able to catch a slide like that. So it seems like we're going for 156. There it is. Nice. That was a lot of fun. Oh, you can brake so much harder. Let's see if we can lock up the brake into the next chicane and see what the reaction of the car will be, if it will lock on the front, lock on the rear. It's the first time that we are driving a car that's not equipped with ABS, so let's see what reaction we will get. Pressing full. Yeah, there is some locking at the front, but it's really subtle and really late. So you should be able to really dive into turns. Oh, that's awesome. Woo-hoo. Yeah, of course. I'm going off track now because I have flat spots, really big ones as well. You can feel the rattling in the FFB. Some big flat spots on the front. When you start turning, you can feel it in the FFB. Oh, that's a good sign. And that's already working quite well. Okay, let's go to the pits and go for another push lap. There are some other great news I'm sadly not allowed to talk about yet, but we will talk about in the near future. I most likely will do another video on this, separated with even more footage live here from the summit. So if you don't want to miss that, subscribe to the channel. As I said before, it's a big one. It's a really big one. I guarantee you there will be a lot of people out there that will happily see those changes come to life in the near future. But as I said, not allowed to talk about it yet, not just yet. So there will be another video on the channel pretty soon. So don't miss that one. Let's go for the finale. Let's see how fast I can push this Praga R1 around Monza. 156.7 is to beat. Seems like I'm a bit slower on the straight this time around, don't know why. Let's brake here. Oh no, it can brake so much later. That was already quite bad. Oh, and there's again this lift of oversteer happening. Also some oversteer on acceleration. So you really have to be careful with your inputs. Because I'm driving with shoes now, it's not my home setup. It will be much easier to get a quick lap in on your own hardware, of course. Yeah, a bit of locking. Oh, it's really difficult to maneuver through those tight turns. But yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you had a great time. Follow me around Monza. That guy definitely has fun with the yellow flag out there. Keep your eyes peeled for more content on Rennsport. It's really promising, looking really good. Looking forward to the closed beta and giving out some keys to you guys in the near future. And let's see what the future holds for this title. I think it's looking promising so far. But thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time around. Cheers.